This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 5312 Bellaire Avenue, North Hollywood, California, 91607. Today is April 12th, 2021. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch cast iron cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house along the driveway just beneath the kitchen window. And we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. What we're going to do is we're just going to attempt to push out from here and possibly push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So again, this is our front of our property here. It does have a trailer in the driveway. This is our kitchen window, and this is our 2-inch cast iron cleanout, and this runs out towards the rear of the property. And again, this is our driveway area here. So again, we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. We do have the kitchen running, and again, we're going to run the kitchen and attempt to push all the way out and possibly push all the way out and reach our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause our mic here and we'll continue to push out. Okay, it does appear that we pushed all the way out, and we did push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area, so we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and as you can see here, we do have the water passing just beneath us here. And we did mark this area in the street closest to the sidewalk in front of the house at 5 foot 9 inches deep, and this is parallel with the manhole cover. So again, we're gonna pause here for a moment. We're gonna shut the water down. Okay, again, we're gonna try to attempt to push in a little bit and just try to rinse our camera lens off a little bit. And we'll pull back. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And this is our city sewer tie-in. And again, we did mark this area at 5 foot 9 inches deep, just in the street closest to the curb area in front of the house. And so we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. The joint appeared to be in fair condition. A little bit more debris on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here for a moment. I'm just going to run a little more water, see if we can get our line cleared. So we're going to just pause here for a moment. Okay, we ran a little bit of water to try to help get our camera lens clear, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. I'm going to continue to pull back, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. And it does appear we've got a little bit of an offset in that area there. And we do have a little bit of root intrusion in this area as well. So what we'll do is we'll pause here. We'll pause here for a moment and we'll locate this area. So we'll pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 5 foot 8 inches deep. And this is in the grass just on the left-hand side of the driveway, and we did mark it with an orange flag at 5 foot 8 inches deep again. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we marked this area here with the root intrusion. We're going to continue to pull back. And it does appear that we do have a bit of an offset in that joint there from about the 7 o'clock area all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. We'll continue to pull back. And again, we got another offset in that joint there from about the 9 o'clock area all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. And here we can see we do have a fairly large offset. It does appear that we do have a break in this area here, as you can see, right around the, see the very large break there at the bottom. And again, a little difficult to see a little bit of this debris and build up in here. There's some grease in the line, and I think I got grease from going through the kitchen clean out. Got some grease on the camera lens, and it's getting a little difficult to get it off. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. We're going to flush the toilet one more time and see if we can rinse our camera lens. So we'll pause here. Alright, we went ahead and flushed our toilet. Rinsed it off the best we can. Again, what we're going to do is we're going to push back out.
How's it going?
And in this area here, and as you can see, this area.
There's another guy here. The chairman.
Okay, again, as I mentioned, we do have a break in this area. What we're going to do is we're just going to pull back. We're going to pull back towards the house and just locate an area towards the house, closest to the house, at approximately 45 feet, where we transition from our, again, very difficult due to the grease on our camera lens. Again, we do have another root intrusion in that area as well. We're going to continue to pull back. It does appear to be very difficult to tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here and I'm going to pull back and then clean my camera lens, and I'm going to push back out again and see if I can get back out without the grease and oil getting on my camera lens. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and got our camera lens cleared off best we could here and pushed back out. And again, as you can see, we do have fairly large offset in that joint there from about the 6 o'clock all the way around to about the 12 o'clock area. And we did push out in this area here. And again, as you can see, we do have another offset in that joint there from about the 12 o'clock going down to about the 6 o'clock. And I can see that we do have a fairly large root intrusion in this area as well. We did mark an area at the front of the house, the large root intrusion. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. And again, root intrusion in this area here. We're going to pull back. We're going to pull back to where our vitreous clay transitions back into cast iron, which does appear to be right in this area here. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area at 2 foot 0 inches deep, and this is on the left hand side of the left-hand side of the front door in the planter area. And as you can see there, we do have root intrusion, and we transition back into cast iron waste line. All the vitreous clay sewer line appear to have multiple root intrusions, multiple offsets, and multiple cracks throughout the vitreous clay sewer line. And as we transition back into our cast iron sewer line, you can see that we do have a fairly large root intrusion there, right at the transition, and we transition back into our cast iron waste line. Cast iron waste line appears to have quite a bit of scaling and buildup, and we do have a fairly large belly in the line. As we pull back, you'll see that we do holding water as we pull back towards the kitchen area. Make a few turns. A little bit of water still running there, and it could possibly be that we pushed through and we were able to push out all the debris to free the line and get that water out of the line there. So as you can see, we do have quite a bit of buildup and scaling throughout the cast iron waste line. Quite a bit of grease and buildup, as you can see. As I pull back slowly, you can see all the black grease. And then as we pull back slowly, you can see that we are holding water in this area. Again, that's approximately a 15-foot area that's holding water. And we continue to pull back. And again, we make a little bit of a turn, and we pull back towards our 2-inch cast iron cleanout, and we pull up and out of our cleanout, and that will conclude our video sewer, our waste and sewer inspection.